Welcome everyone to your 2025 love prediction video. So if you missed it, we did do an overview of 2025, so a general 2025 prediction video, I should say. I will link that down below if you haven't caught that. Today we're going to focus on what's going on in your love life in the year 2025. We have 3 groups to choose from. I laid out a deck for each group to help you choose. This will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition and see which deck is calling to you. If you resonate with numbers, take a look at the timestamps below. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome group number 1 to your 2025 love prediction video. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides. Thank you to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in 2025 for group number 1's love life? What can group number 1 expect in love in 2025? We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Let's get a few more cards and then we'll piece it all together. Tell me more, Spirit. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. What's going on in their love life, Spirit? And the Chariot in reverse. On the bottom, we do have the Hierophant, the World in reverse, and the 3 of Wands. I'm just going to make sure these are all in frame for you, group number 1. All right, so let's take a look. Some of you will be meeting a partner through work. I thought that's what came through right away when I saw this 3 of Pentacles. So for those who are single, I feel like there is a lot of energy here, yes, of meeting someone through work. And I do see a committed relationship in 2025. Some of you may already be in a committed relationship, but those who are single, I see you entering one and really blossoming into something beautiful here. A lot of you are in 2025 will be overcoming some heartbreak. There's something here that's been blocking you from having the love life you want, the relationship you want. And a lot of this has to do from trauma in the past regarding past relationships that's been keeping you stuck, or something you've just had to really heal from. So I see you really putting in that work and that effort to healing and letting go of the past and overcoming that. And then when you heal, I feel like you're really going to be open to possibilities, open to dating new people, and it's going to be exciting. In the beginning of dating this year, there will be some, I don't think you're going to meet them like instantly. I feel like a lot of you are just going to start to put yourself out there. And when you put yourself out there, you will have dates. And I feel like there will be several of them, at least, that do not really take off or go really well. And you may be discouraged at times, and that may block you from, you might take some breaks, but Spirit wants you to realize that it's okay if it doesn't work out. Like, you're putting yourself out there and that's how you're going to meet people. So don't give up, because there is a lot of opportunity here for meeting someone new, but a lot of you will be meeting someone in a work environment. It also could be through your coworkers or colleagues or people you work with. There's a lot of energy there. It could also be when you're out in your community, doing something revolving around your community. Yeah, well, okay, that's definitely the overview coming in straight away that I'm getting from all of these cards here. Spirit, what else wants to come through before we move further? Yeah, for those of you who are really looking for love right now, if you want this like sooner, it's really working on releasing the past. There might be someone you're even wanting right now that Spirit's calling you to let go of. If they're not valuing you, not giving you what you need, then it could be time to release them. For some people here, there's someone that's around or in your energy that needs to be released, that you're holding on to and not letting go of because you're wanting that commitment with them, you're wanting that love with them, but it's not the person, and Spirit is calling you to release that energy this year. And when you do that, that will free you up to meet this new person, this new committed relationship, someone that will commit to you, that will give you what you want, what you need, and really align with you and your values. There's also advice coming in to really get clear on what you want, but don't be too specific. I actually just started listening to an audiobook called How to Not Die Alone by Logan Erie, I think. I know her first name's Logan, but it's a pretty popular book, and it's really helped people be successful. But in it, they talk about different types of dating styles. And what I'm getting here, for a lot of you, you might be that romanticizer, like wanting the perfect person, wanting everything to work out. Like maybe you get really specific about what you want in someone, and it makes you not date specific people that might be your person. You know, this might just be some of you, but and others of you, you might just not put yourself out there because you feel like you're not ready. You're like, I'll date more when I lose 10 pounds, when I have the job, when I have the money. I believe they call them the hesitators. Spirit wants you to put yourself out there and be open. It's really important. Like, get clear on what you value in a relationship, like what your values are, how you want to feel, but be like open-minded when it comes to things like height and other qualities like that. Because sometimes you can miss out on people when you're really what's the word I'm trying to think? When you really are like overly specific, and you only want someone who's 6'5", blonde hair, blue eyes, and finance or whatever. So that's a message for someone here. And also, like, a message that came through was, sometimes we think someone's going to find us. They're going to find us, and everything's going to be perfect. But the best types of relationships, you'll work well together if you put in that work and that effort, like, and they meet your, like, most of your criteria and have the same values as you can really make it work together. It's not like they're just going to come in and save you and everything's going to be perfect. Like, relationships do take some work. And I feel like this relationships that's coming into your life is going to be something where you guys do really work really well together and really blossom and grow. So it might start off like you don't feel like there's that initial like spark, but that's actually like a good thing. I think in this book she actually calls like it fuck the spark, because a lot of people, they just give up on relationships because they're like, I just didn't have that spark, I didn't have the butterflies. And butterflies are actually usually a warning sign from your body. I've heard from multiple scenarios that's the case. But this is a relationship that's coming into your life in 2025 that's not going to just be intense instantly or have that spark instantly. It's something you're going to work on and grow, and then it's going to bloom. Like the flower, you just plant the seed and then just instantly get the flower like in full bloom there. It takes time. So it's going to be like a slow burning relationship. But I definitely see that coming in for you. But Spirit wanted to give you some guidance and some advice around that as well, especially, if you resonate with those messages of always wanting the spark or wanting something super specific or whatever else was coming through. Let's get some more cards out here for you. Tell me more. Look at that spark. Spirit's confirming. You're not going to have that spark instantly, but that doesn't mean it's not a match. Look, there's matches on there too. Wow, thank you, Spirit. That's too funny. Wow, okay. Tell me more, please. Finances and career. Yeah, a lot of you really will meet in career for some reason, but financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, what I'm really getting that something about career is here. Like a lot of you will meet this person through your career. And then we have this message here, let go of control issues. Yeah, be open to new people, new possibilities here. Spirit, tell me more about group. Number 1 is love life. Ooh, okay. 17, solar flares activate. I have to think about what that is about. But I also feel like there's like guidance coming through to activate your love life, to put yourself out there more. And also, if you're not feeling a spark, like those flares, like those sparks will come later, I feel like Spirit's saying. And eventually, if they don't, maybe it's not your person, but they will. I think Spirit wants you guys to know the sparks will be activated. You will feel that connection. It's just not going to be that instant spark and crazy chemistry, which usually is like, again, isn't always the best thing. And sometimes it could be like a trauma bond type thing or something like that. But even though if it doesn't start off like that, it's going to get in, like, you know, there will be some heat and some chemistry there and everything. Individuality. On the bottom way, pride, individuality. A lot of you might really value your alone time, who you are, and you might be afraid that, or you might have some subconscious like belief, or maybe it's even conscious, that being in a relationship will take away your individuality or take away part of you. But that doesn't have to be the case. You don't, you know, you can still do what you love, and a relationship isn't, especially a healthy one, isn't going to take away from you. It's going to just add to your life. Toil and light. Wow, you guys, Spirit's really confirming a lot of you are meeting this person through work. And it will be some effort, you know, there will be some toil and labor. I feel like it's also a message that you will have to put in the work. And again, that message is coming through. A lot of people might think, oh, when you meet the right person, it'll be easy and you'll never have any issues, you'll never argue or anything like that. And that's just not the case. Like, there will be work that has to be had, especially if you've been single for a while, you're so used to being in your own space. It will take work. Relationships take effort. But I feel like if you're willing to put in the effort, and, you know, there's all these other great things going on, like your values align, you make you feel really good, everything like that, like, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, this just flipped over when I was talking. We have the anchor. Yeah, there's a lot of stability coming forth in your relationship that's forming. And again, for most of you in this group, I see this as a new relationship forming. Some of you guys might, again, there was that energy of letting go of someone, whether that's just the past or someone you might be starting the year in a situationship with or something. But yeah, the majority of you, I see you are entering into a relationship this year. And some of you, maybe there's a few of you that are already in that relationship, and maybe you feel like you've been losing a spark or something, and Spirit's saying if you put in that work, like, you will be able to get by. And maybe if you're in a current relationship, maybe there are some financial issues or something going on. And if that's the case, there's more financial stability coming within you and your partner's life this year. The number 11 is really relevant here. Even it's like 1111 that came out. Okay, Spirit, what? Yeah. astrology signs could this person be, or what traits do they have? So sun, moon, rising, especially, but tell us more like about them and their traits and what their sign may be. Okay, we have Capricorn energy coming through. So they are someone who's definitely a hard worker, because we had work come up several times. You know, we have that energy. Some of you guys will be meeting them through work, but this also is that they are hardworking. They're focused on their career, and they're goal-oriented. So they could be Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. We're going to get a couple of these. What else, Spirit? We have Leo. Again, sun, moon, rising. And then we'll get one more. And Pisces. So 11 have the energy of Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, sun, moon, rising. Could be any of these or a combination of these in their chart. I feel like they are very attractive. They probably have really great hair. They could be spiritual, really into music. They're really well balanced. A well-balanced person. The only thing we don't have is air showing up so far. We also had some Cancer and Taurus energy, as well as the fixed signs. So Leo, Scorpio, Taurus again, and Aquarius. All right, Spirit, can you tell us any more, please? So yeah, this reading's been really about one specific person. So like when I'm picking out, we did say that, you know, you might be going on dates, or you will be going on dates and stuff like that before you meet this person. I feel like it won't be like the first person you meet in 2025. But I feel like this will be like the person you seriously date for the majority of the year, or like, you know, this is a long-term relationship, because this is really the person Spirit is drawing me to spend time on. Anything else that wants to come through about this? We have regeneration. It did come out in reverse. I don't think this is someone from your past coming back, working through. I really do feel like some of you guys might be in the energy of that person and you're letting them go. I don't think it's a person from the past. I think this is someone new. And again, this reading does seem mostly for singles, but there were a few messages for those already in a relationship. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Yang. Yeah, I was feeling that. It's a masculine energy for most of you. There is, yeah, it's more of a masculine. And again, this is energy. They don't necessarily have to be a man, but I feel like for most of you it is. But even if they're not, they're action-oriented. They, you know, are in that masculine, more structured, more disciplined, you know, career-focused. That came through. And on the bottom of the deck, we have serendipity. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be like, feel really synchronous serendipitous when you meet them, like a series of events, and it's just going to feel right, or you're going to get a lot of signs that this is your person. But again, Spirit's like, there won't be that initial spark, and you don't let that stop you, especially if you're like a romanticizer. Definitely give it a chance. I would say at least 3 dates. I don't know, that's coming through for some reason. At least. And it's okay that it moves slow. I think this is, again, a slow burning type of relationship where it is going to be activated, that attraction and that bond between you. Spirit, what else do you want to say about this? Okay, let's see if there's a month. July could be when this happens for you, or when you become official. They also could be born in July. So we did have some Cancer energy. You know, Leo's more August. When does Leo start? At the end of July? Yeah. I don't know. When does Leo season start? Yeah. Leo into Cancer. So that makes sense. They could be born in July, or this could really become official in the month of July for you. Oh, another month wants to come out. Interesting. And then we have January. So yeah, that makes sense. Capricorn could be their birthday, as well as Aquarius. And some of you guys could be meeting this person already right in the beginning of the year. And then you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're feeling like this person, you know, you don't have that love that you're wanting. And I feel like you're really going to be meeting someone this year. But again, I feel like Spirit wants me to say, don't be discouraged if the first person or few people you go out with aren't the one. That's just part of the process, you know. Anything else, Spirit? We have Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, really listen to your body. Like when you're with people, you'll know like what's right or who's right for you. Yeah, you are going to find a lot of happiness and well-being. And with the not unsuccessful plans, with this regeneration, there's someone I feel like a lot of you are wanting this to be or wanting to work out with, or maybe someone you're even seeing right now. And I feel like it's not working out, but there's someone better coming in this year for you. Some of you guys, this person might have a J name. They might have a J name, yeah. I don't know, that's coming through for whatever reason. Spirit, is there anything else? How about we roll the astro dice? I liked doing that in the last video. Anything else? Maybe this could even be a placement. We have Aquarius, the South Node in the first house. They could be an Aquarius rising. The nodes are shifting in January, so the first two. So this could really happen, like some of you guys, this could be happening right away in Aquarius season, but also in later January, because the nodes are shifting. And we have Aquarius the 1st, January. I know that's very specific, but for some of you, this really could be around that time, but also they could be an Aquarius rising. They could be really tall. Aquarius first house, this can represent your body. Sometimes your rising sign represents you, right? Aquarius people are, I think, yeah, that's the tallest sign. They tend to be very tall. I saw 22 a second ago. And their legs or their calves can be pronounced. They could be a little eccentric, like innovative, a little aloof sometimes. They're very smart, very intelligent. Interesting with the South Node. I think the South Node really did show up to say the nodes are shifting in January. But for some of you, the South Node could be the past. You might feel like you've known this person when you meet them. Like maybe you had past lifetimes together. You might just have this like knowing of them. For some of you, yeah, you might really feel that. Anything else, Spirit? I think that's everything that wants to come through group number 1. So yeah, Spirit definitely wanted to highlight a specific relationship that's coming, committed relationship. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your 2025 love prediction video. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in 2025 for, oh, I dropped a card. I wonder what it is. For group number 2's love life. It was the King of Swords. Be an air sign coming in, but okay. We're going to put that back in and shuffle some more. We're going to start off with the tarot. I know it's not the deck you chose. We're going to use all the decks that were featured. Spirit, what's going on in 2025 for group number 2's love life? What can we expect in love? We have the first card out, the Hermit. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. One more. Five of Wands in reverse. And in the bottom we have the Chariot, the Star, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Gonna make sure this is all good from camera perspective. I think so. So I do see new love coming for a lot of you, and something you've really wanted. A lot of you could be really coming from this Hermit. The Hermit card was the first card out, and the Hermit is a pretty solitary card, but not necessarily. It's someone that spends a lot of time with themselves. But what I'm getting from this card is a lot of you guys have been doing inner work and introspection and really getting to know yourself, love yourself more, like really just doing the work, healing, all of that. And I feel like because of that, you're entering this year open to love and a healthy relationship. And I do see new love coming for a lot of you. We have the Ace of Cups coming after the Hermit. It's like after you do that inner work and that healing, you're open to that love, that new beginning in love. For a few of you, this could be like renewal of love. If you're in a relationship currently, maybe things have gotten not so great, maybe a little distant, and there could be a renewal of love there. But for the majority of you, I do see new love coming in. And you're going to feel really connected with this person. With the Star card, this is really beautiful energy, and also it makes me think of wish fulfillment. Someone you've been like dreaming about, wanting. I do see a lot of energy of this person being an air sign. Aquarius, especially. We saw that King, well, you didn't see it. I saw the King of Swords come out right when I was shuffling at the beginning of the reading. And then we have this Page of Swords here. So it could be an air sign. We will get astrology cards later on with air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Virgo energy, Cancer energy, and some Earth energy coming through. But the Earth signs is a reversal with this King of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, for a lot of you, may be younger than you. I don't think it's going to be like drastic, but they could be younger just a little bit, or younger than the type you usually date. Some of you may meet them through school or education if you are in that phase of life. But this is a connection where you work really well together. You're not always butting heads. It's like peaceful and nice, and I feel like it just flows really well. And some of you might be like, why is it so easy or low-key? You might be used to more relationships where you are butting heads a lot, or you're not, it's like highs and lows, and maybe your nervous system has been a little used to that. But again, I do feel like you guys have really done this healing work, especially the Star card and the Hermit together, that I feel like you're ready for this relationship. But there is some advice coming through. Like some people here, you might want to move away from this person because you feel like you're bored, because it is this like a stable connection here. Yeah, this person might, yeah, they might, even if you're not a student, they might be in the beginning of their career, or they might be studying, and they might not be like the most well financially off, because I feel like, yeah, they're in that phase of getting established or in a field of study here. There could be a short distance between you guys, like a driving distance, like, well, I mean, most you have to drive pretty much over, but it could be you guys live a little bit at a distance. What else Spirit wants to come through here? I feel like Spirit wants us to draw more cards, but there does seem to be this emphasis on this one specific person. You might, yeah, be going out on dates and meeting other people, and I feel like this person's different than what you normally go for. It's like you might normally want someone who is wealthy or is more established and has all these traits, or is older than you. And I feel like this person that's coming in won't fit all the normal criteria you go for, but you guys are going to work really well together. Your energies blend really well together, and I feel like Spirit wants you to be open to that. Or can you tell me more about this, please? And for those of you who feel like you haven't done this hermit work yet, the healing, that's definitely the focus of the beginning of the year, at least. I feel like by Aquarius season you could be ready, or could be even Virgo season, but if you feel like you still have some wounding from the past, from past relationships, you're being really guided here in order to call in this healthy relationship, to do that inner work and spend time with yourself. Especially if you're someone who's jumped from relationship to relationship or anything like that, you're really being called to spend some time with yourself and do healing work at the beginning of this year. Let go of anything that's been holding you back. Really, truly, feel good alone with yourself, with who you are, and then you'll be so much more open and ready for a healthy, stable relationship. Okay, can you tell me more about their love life, please? Yeah, healing heartbreak is a big part of this year. We have heartbreak in reverse, so I don't feel like you're experiencing heartbreak this year. You're healing from heartbreak. At the beginning of this year, you're healing. The Spirit's really confirming what we were just talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Spend time healing from the past. And there's so many different things you can do. I feel like some of you are being called, to do like journaling work, meditation. With the Hermit too, this could be going to someone like a therapist or counselor or coach or anything, a healer in some sort of way if you need help navigating that. But once you really fully heal from that, which I see you are healing from heartbreak or from past traumas and relationships this year, which is really opening your heart to new love coming in. So the beginning of the year is that healing work, especially for those of you who haven't started that yet or continuing that, and that's leading you to a new relationship. Yes. Can you tell me more, Spirit? Forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, that Spirit's really emphasizing this. Forgive and learn from the past, release and heal the past, and then you will experience love this year. Wow. No. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what deck. Whoops. Spirit, can you tell us more, please? What is going on? Put a card right here. What is going on? 2025. Love life. Ooh, we have Jupiter, abundance. There's an abundance of love coming for you, an abundance. I feel like this is such a beautiful card to get. I feel like there is a lot of happy times. Maybe you're starting off this year doing hard work, healing work, letting go of the past, and that might not be easy, but that's opening you up to expand your love life. So this person coming in, they could be a Jupiter-ruled sign, Sagittarius, also Pisces. Someone who's really happy and jovial. Someone who really expands your life. But I also just feel like you're just feeling this way this year because you've done the work. That's really coming through for group number 2 here. Here, tell me more. Oh, wow. This card fell out. Karmic completion. Yeah, you gotta let go of that person from the past, or people, or fears, doubts, like things from the past. It's ready to let go. And that's going to make way to this abundant, beautiful relationship that you are meant to be in. So I know a lot of times we're like, I don't have the time, or that's uncomfortable to do the healing work, but you're really being guided to do so at this time, and it's going to be very rewarding. Some of you guys might actually be ending a relationship in the beginning of the year. I feel like for most of you, this is just like letting go of this relationship and healing from it. You likely had some sort of karmic relationship in the past where it was very hot and cold, like toxic, just a lot, and that makes sense that you need some time to heal from it. Maybe you're even healing from an earth sign. Doesn't be though. What's going on, Spirit? Change. Yeah, there's definitely change here. Some of you guys might be wondering, like, is this the person from the past, or is this someone I already know? This is someone new. There's change coming in your love life. And some of you guys maybe courtship, you're definitely going to be dating this year. And it's a change in who you're dating. So some of you guys might be kind of seeing someone still healing from someone again, like we've been saying. But for those of you already in a situationship or a relationship that's not really going well, I do see that ending because there's something new coming. There's a new courtship, a new person. You are going to be dating this year. You're going to be courted. A change in your relationship status. But yeah, it's a change from someone from the past. This is someone new coming in. Can you tell me more, Spirit, please? We have a snake here. You might be tempted to go back to someone from the past this year. And you may do it, but I feel like Spirit's like, you are ready for something new here. And sometimes maybe someone will come into our life and tempt us to see, like, a little test from the universe. Like, are you ready for this new stable relationship, or this, person to come in? Are you ready for it? Group number 2. Have you healed completely? I feel like that happens. Like when I'm really good, I'm moved on from someone, I'm feeling good, looking good, I'm ready for something new, or talking to someone new, and like people from the past would be like, hey, what's up? How you been? Or whatever, But yeah, there's something here with temptation to go back to the way things were, to go back to someone from the past. But Spirit's really saying it's time to complete that. It's time for change. There's someone new you're going to be dating. But again, you have free will, so Spirit's just letting you know that's coming up. And look, we even have that snake in the apple right here. That image has come up twice. But I see you avoiding the temptation since we do have that card there in reverse. Wow, that's interesting. We have snake and apple image twice. And that is the temptation symbol. And I feel like there's something coming through, like not always listening to advice from other people. They might not be giving you good advice in love. Do what's best for you. Listen to your intuition. Spirit, can you tell me more? What's going on? Oh, I'm going to ask a specific question. What are the astrology signs? Sun, moon, rising. What are the likely astrology signs of this person, or what's really heavy in their chart? And what qualities do they have? We have Gemini, Virgo, very mercurial person. And then Mars. So for all of you, this is more of a masculine energy. Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo coming through. We had some other signs we were saying before. But this is someone who's charismatic. I think they're also a hard worker. They're health conscious, very active. Yeah, more in their masculine. Oops, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Get that on. Some of them might even be a twin, but that's very specific. That won't be for everyone. What else, Spirit? Can you tell me more? Clean it up. Spirit's like there's someone you need to get rid of. You need to get rid of, or you're going to be doing that. Getting rid of a bad, toxic relationship or healing from one from the past or both. It's time to clean up the drama, the toxic people, toxic thoughts, heal the past. That is a big focus to start the year off. Healing and letting go. You are meant for someone new. Now, some people might not like that, but change is coming in your love relationship. Mm-hmm. And then we have TikTok, but in reverse. Spirit wants you to know you have time. Focus on yourself. Work on yourself. And also, I'm getting something. I don't think you'll meet them through social media. Yeah, I'm not sure. We can see if we get any clarity on how you meet them. But I feel like you might actually meet them in real life or through people. And of course, some of you will meet on a dating app, but it won't be like through Instagram or TikTok or anything like that. But also, Spirit wants you to know you have time, and take that time to work on yourself and to let things go. Maybe you're like, oh, but what if I already invested so much time in this person, or, even though they're not good for you, it's like, no, like that doesn't mean you should just settle. And you have time. You have time. You're not too old, too young, whatever. You have the time. Also, this with your day to do the healing work. Prioritize that, because that's how you're going to get this loving, beautiful relationship that wants to come in. I feel like you're really being called to devote more time to healing, to working on yourself. And it is really going to pay off. Again, as you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in your present moment. Let's get some cards here. Can you tell me more? Cat, a two-faced friend. Yeah, there's gonna be, that's what I was saying, like, don't go for other people for advice, do what's best for you. You might have a friend going behind your back or trying to like someone you want or something like that. I don't know. Someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart, I wouldn't tell them everything. And listen to your intuition and do what's best for you, what feels best to you in relationships. November. Okay, November is a big month. They could also be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. But November is highlighted. And then we have Fly, a period of ill health and depression. Some of you guys might be depressed because you're letting go of a specific relationship, but Spirit wants you to know, and you're going to know ahead of time. Do the healing work. Prioritize healing and self-care. And you will be able to move on from the past and heal. Prioritize yourself, and don't be afraid to seek help. With that Hermit card, seek guidance, a healer, a coach, a therapist, whatever it is, talking to a friend. Have some tools in your spiritual tool belt to do the healing work. If you feel sad, if there's a breakup, or you're healing from the past and have to address some things, have something what makes you feel good, like a meditation that you can listen to, or prayer, or a spiritual routine and a health routine. Oh, something just fell to the ground. Hold on. Oh, wow. That we're talking about, you're going to be depressed. You're going to overcome that depression, that sadness about maybe losing a relationship, or a friend getting involved in a relationship or something like that. Your spirit wants you to know. That literally fell to the ground. I didn't even know it was one of the green cards. And we have dissatisfaction with life. If you're feeling dissatisfied, know that there are an abundance of people on this planet, 8 billion. If you feel really unhappy because you've lost a relationship in the past or anything like that, just know happiness is coming for you and you are worthy of it. And if you're not happy, then that's the time to do healing work and to make changes. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, I feel like you're going from single to in a relationship or changing relationships. And then we have an exciting event. Yeah, I feel like you'll be going out and dates, going to an exciting event with someone. Some of you guys might be meeting this person at an event. Because, yeah, I was kind of getting the feeling like it could be in real life, even though I know that's not always, most people meet online these days, but I feel like you might meet them at an actual event out and about. So be social, get out there. It was 21:21 on the clock. All right, well, let's wrap up your reading with Astro Dice. Anything else, Spirit, or any placements that might be in this person's chart? We have Uranus in Aquarius, 11th house. Wow, this is a lot of Aquarius energy here. Uranus rules Aquarius, and Aquarius is traditionally the 11th house. So, yeah, there's a change coming. Uranus, this is a big change in your love life. There is going to be disruption. I feel like someone you might be involved with now or in the beginning of the year, that's not the healthiest. I feel like that is going to change. Aquarius season and also November. So the end of January is big here. But also November seems to be really major for some reason. But also the 11th house, this is community and friendship. And I feel like you really could be meeting this person out in your community and also through friends potentially. They have a lot of Aquarius energy to them. They could be an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. They're likely very tall. They could be more slim. Their legs could be emphasized in some sort of way, especially their calves. I don't know why my watch is still going off. I silenced it. Weird. Okay. You might just be, maybe that's why you might just be getting blown up a lot. A lot of people, a lot of attention, abundance of dates and opportunities in love. But there's going to be a big change. You'll be playing a different role in a relationship with a new person. This person, could have that Aquarius energy. I feel like they're very smart, very intelligent. They could be a little eccentric, a little, they're unique. They care a lot about humanitarian efforts. I feel like they're overall a really good person. And you could even meet this person also doing community service if that's something you've been considering doing or that you do already. Definitely good energy around that. Or just helping out your community in some sort of way. Yeah, expect a big change in your love status, and it's really for the best. But remember to take that time to heal and work on yourself and release the past. Start this year off really focusing on you and your health, your happiness, your well-being. And that is when this person is going to come into your life, this new relationship. All right, group number 2, that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your 2025 love predictions. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in 2025 for group number 3. We're going to start off with tarot. And this isn't the deck you guys chose. We're going to use all of the decks featured. All right, Spirit, what's going on this year for them? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. The Knight of Swords in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. And then on the bottom we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Just going to stand up for a second and make sure these are... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Wow, I really like this 5 of Pentacles. Look, there's a ladder moving towards the heart. I feel like throughout this year you're moving closer and closer to emotional fulfillment in your love life. I do see perhaps some of you starting off this year, maybe currently in this energy, feeling like there's a lack of love, a lack of connection, like you're not getting what you want in your love life. You're feeling blocked in your love life here. But I do see in this year you are growing and blossoming. There is success coming in your love life here. Yeah, I feel like the beginning of this year, you're really being guided to do some healing work and reflection. We do have some court cards, but they are in reverse. I feel like you might be dealing with, going on dates, and you might not take off at first. They might be a little arrogant or say some things you don't like, and it won't really move forward too much with those people. But Spirit doesn't want you to be discouraged from that or to stop dating. I know a lot of times we'll just be like, oh, well, dating sucks, and I don't, it's not working out with these people. I'm never going to find someone. That's not the mindset to have. That mindset could be blocking you. If you keep really believing and keep going forward, there is going to be a success here through dating. The 2 of Wands here, this is like planning for the future, putting that effort in. And I feel like when you do that, you will have some successful dates. I'm not seeing a specific relationship coming through right now, but I see you like slowly, surely getting ahead in your love life and feeling happier here. I see you dating, but I don't know. I don't see a specific relationship. So we're going to keep going. We're going to get more cards here. Let's take a look more at these to see if any other messages want to come through. You're definitely getting more attention in dating. With the 6 of Wands here in the center, this is a lot of eyes on you, a lot of support, a lot of people that want to go out with you. I do see you are dating a lot this year. You are going out on a lot of dates. And again, in the beginning, there might be some that you don't really get along with, but I feel like the more you date, the more you're going to know what you want, and the closer and closer you're going to get. So I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to have a relationship that is satisfying you, or you're going to, it could still be the beginning stages of this. Spirit, can you give us more information, please? Tell me more about group number 3's love life 2025. We have support, card number 4. Well, that's beautiful. I feel like you are going to really meet someone who really supports you. Some of you might need some support in love and finding love. Maybe you feel like you're at the bottom here. You're like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to date or how to find someone. I've had such bad luck. Or maybe you're even in some sort of relationship now, and maybe you feel like you're struggling and you need some help. I feel like Spirit's calling you to be open to support, maybe a dating coach or reading dating books. For me, for instance, I'm single and I would like to find a relationship in 2025. And I just started reading the book, How to Not Die Alone. I'm only on chapter like 3 or 4 now or something like that, but I think that's really great. So just, you don't need to, have a dating coach or a relationship therapist unless that's something that resonates with you. You could start listening to podcasts, reading books about it like I am, and also like working on yourself. That could be like, maybe the support is you just doing healing work on your own. And this is really going to guide you to a healthier relationship by the end of the year. And I feel like the sooner you get started on doing all of this, the inner work, healing, being open to help and support. And some people here too, this could also be like using support as in like using dating apps. Maybe like you want a relationship, but maybe you haven't been putting yourself out there, or you like didn't have success on the dating apps before and you didn't like it and you have a bad attitude about it and you just haven't been putting the time into your profile on there or whatever it is. I feel like using that and using resources to help you. There are some good dating coaches. I follow one on Instagram. I can't remember. It might be called A Little Nudge, might be her username actually, Coach Erica. But you can be following people like that too, just getting healthy advice and maybe not listening to toxic stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about myself so much in this group, but it must be coming up for a reason. I had deleted the Facebook app on my phone because I was like constantly checking, are we dating the same guy? And it's just like I think that there's good uses for that group. You can look people up and make sure they're not serial daters or married or whatever. But a lot of times like just seems like negative experiences. And I'm like, I don't want to be surrounded by like, just reading negative experiences of dating. And I realized I wasn't really dating much. I was just like reading about other people's experiences that weren't so good. So I feel like Spirit's like wanting you to prioritize or like really think about what content you're consuming about dating. Is it helpful? Like, how are you talking about it? Who are you listening to about this? Like, who are you surrounding yourself with? And having healthier thoughts and conversations about dating will really help. Because I really do feel like a lot of you are like at this point, like, oh, this is tough, this is hard, this sucks. Like, that kind of energy you're moving towards. Maybe some of you guys are on different steps of that ladder. Maybe you already have done this, and that means you're even closer here, but we're all going to be at different stages. But there's a lot of more guidance coming through for this group, because I think how this year goes is actually really dependent on what actions you choose to take and how much you put yourself out there. I see for group number 3, the more you put yourself out there, the more attention you're going to get and the more successful you're going to be in your love life. Let's get some more. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow, I was just thinking, I'm like, I think there is going to be a new love. Yeah, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You are going to be in a new relationship. A new love is coming in. And I say by the end of the year, because I really do feel like for group number 3, like Spirit's not giving us as specific of time, because again, it comes down to what effort are you putting into it. But I do see by the end of the year, there is a new relationship coming. And it is a really beautiful, supportive relationship. And I think this is going to be, really great. But again, you got to put yourself out there and not be discouraged with the bad dates, because that's just bound to happen for a lot of people. But yeah, we'll have to get some more details about this person specifically. But let's get some more cards first here. Spirit, can you tell me more about group number 3's love life? I feel like this didn't come up yet because Spirit wanted to really emphasize the self-work and all that. Okay. We have card number 13, dignified strength. Look at that ladder again. You're moving up. You're getting closer. You're moving up this ladder of being like, oh, I have no dates, like nothing's successful. I just feel like you're taking the steps towards love, and you're going to be finding it when you take those steps. For real. Oh, I love that. Okay. Spirit, tell me more. Adventure. Ooh, yeah, you're going to have fun in your dating life. Try new things. Get out of your comfort zone. be open to new things, new types of people, going on new types of dates. I think you're going to be having a lot of fun this year with this, and you're being called to have fun with it. And that'll keep you going. But yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun in your dating life. I love to see that. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. We have toil and labor. Some of you might meet this person through work, but also it's going to take work and effort, Spirit's confirming. This could be someone older than you, and older, like, it doesn't mean they have to be that age specifically featured in the card, but I feel like the person coming in is more mature, could be older than you, but this is also you becoming more mature. You're putting in the work, putting in the effort to find the person. You're getting a dating coach potentially. Or reading content on that. You're working on yourself and your own self-love and your own confidence. All of that stuff. You're putting in the work, putting yourself out there. And I feel like you're growing, you're more mature and you're open to things now because you're putting in the work. But I'm also seeing other messages too. It could potentially be someone you meet from work. Also, this could be someone a bit older than you. Masculine energy is coming through, but you can put that as any gender. This is a general reading, so. Wow, okay. Yeah, for most of you, this is a masculine. Spirit's like, I was just saying it could be any gender, and Spirit's like, no, it's a masculine. Masculine energy, at least. Even if this is a woman, like they lead more in their masculine, but for most of you, this is a male, and they're a bit older than you, or at least they're really mature. They feel that way. Let's see, should we get some astrology signs now? Yeah, Spirit, can you tell us more, like sun, moon, and rising, and any other traits about them? What are their signs? We have Saturn. Yeah, this person's very likely older than you. And Saturn, this is Aquarius and Capricorn. Then we have Uranus is Aquarius, so Aquarius' energy is coming through strong. And I feel like this person is going to come into your life and just, like a lightning bolt, just, I don't know, or you're going to, like, not have maybe a lot of success in dating for a little bit, or just learning about yourself, learning about dating, and then all of a sudden this person's going to come in and it's going to, boom, here I am. And it's definitely going to be a change. I don't think this is someone new, and if you're kind of in a situationship right now, you're going to be in a new relationship, new love. Yeah, it's confirmed. And then we have Soul. Wow, we have all these planets. So again, this is more of the masculine energy, but Leo energy. So we have a lot of Aquarius energy. We have Leo energy, Capricorn. Interesting. Okay, let's get some more. Can you tell us more about their love life in 2025, Spirit? Wow. Soulmates. Yeah, this new love that's coming in eventually is a soulmate. True love partnership. That's why I think it's going to be like a lightning bolt. It's going to be like, whoa, this person's going to come in and it's going to be like, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah. So don't be discouraged if you don't meet them right away. Again, Spirit really wants you to focus on yourself and all of that, and growing and putting that work in, and also putting yourself out there, because you're going to meet a new love, a soulmate this year. And you're going to have a deep knowing when you meet this person. You're going to know, and follow your intuition. Like when you're out on dates and meeting people, like how are you feeling around them? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel safe? Or like really pay attention to how you're feeling. But I feel like you're going to have a knowing. I feel like this is someone you might have like felt like you've had like past lives with and stuff like that. Wow. So timing wise, again, I'm not getting specific months. May might be a big month, but it all depends on, the effort you're putting into it. Again, I don't mean to be repetitive, Because Spirit didn't even emphasize this person instantly, even though there's such a major love, soulmate connection coming in, because you need to do that work first. And when you do so, yeah, wow. Beautiful. Yeah, and I do feel like most of you are eating. Most of you are meeting this person on the internet. Some of you might even use like a matchmaking service, or the dating coach will help you. But setting up profiles if you don't have them already, or reactivating them, spending time on them. You can look up advice on how to stand out or how to make the best profile or what you should put on there. If you need some advice, again, don't be afraid to seek advice or guidance or find the resources online. Yeah, there's a lot of success coming here. Wow. This is exciting. Okay, let's get some tea leaves. Can you tell us more, Spirit? Maybe we can get some clarity on how they meet or when. Oh, that's whatever. We're just going to keep all the cards. January. Okay, well, again, Aquarius energy is really emphasized, but you could be as soon as January. Or they could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. That's that first card that came out, the Saturn. Oh, they're going to bring you a lot of happiness and well-being. Unsuccessful plans. Yeah, it's not going to be... I know it says January here, but for most of you, it won't be the first person. You feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goal. Yeah, and for this reading specifically, I feel like a lot of you guys are starting this year feeling like you're lacking the love. And if you're in some sort of situationship or relationship now, it's not fulfilling, and you're going to be leaving that person and working on yourself and finding this true soulmate here. Then we have July. So they could be a Leo or a Cancer. We had similar cards come out, and not the last group. But anyways, use your intuition to make beneficial changes with that deep knowing. And then we have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It's through that inner work and you working on yourself and knowing what you want and being self-aware that's going to help you find this person. Let's use the other half of the deck. And then we have February. So now this is, again, Aquarius and Pisces coming through. January, February, July. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, you're going to really get through any of these, the tough time in love. You're going to find the person. And secret admirer. Ooh, this person might already have their eyes on you. They're going to really like you. And I feel like like we said in the beginning, there's a lot of eyes on you this year. A lot of people liking you. But yeah, this person might have a crush on you like before you do, or this could just be in your love life in general. You have a secret admirer. People are looking at you. I feel like because you're working on yourself and putting yourself out there, I feel like you're coming off as confident and you're shining bright and people are noticing you. Now let's get the Astro dice out and we can get... Maybe this could be a specific placement for this person or more information. We have Neptune in Cancer in the 10th house. So we have more Pisces energy, obviously Cancer energy, so water energy here. This person might work in the medical field. There's a few things I'm seeing. They might be like, a doctor or work in the medical field in some way. They can also be like into photography or videography. I feel like you find them very dreamy. They're very emotionally intelligent, and I feel like you connect really well, and they're very career focused. Some of you, I do feel like the majority of you are meeting online, but perhaps a few of you could be meeting through work. But career is a big thing for them. They really care about their career, and they're really family-oriented as well. So I'm trying to think, if Cancer is your 10th house, what is your rising sign? Because it's my 4th house. But they could have Neptune in their 10th house. They could have that very specific placement. If you're into astrology and you look that stuff up, they could have that. But I feel like Spirit gave this information so we can know more about this person, this new love coming in. And they seem pretty dang great. So, wow, we got a lot of information for you today, group number 3. So again, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and put in the work and dedicate time and resources into your dating profile and all of that. Because the steps you take to putting yourself out there, working on yourself also, is going to bring you this new love, this soulmate level love by the end of the year. And just to reiterate, we have, for meeting wise, it could be January, February, then we also had July, right? So we have different dates coming through, and we have a lot of astrology signs for this person, and they seem like they will be older than you for most of you, and Aquarius energy came through strong, Capricorn, Leo, and now we're having some like Pisces and Cancer energy coming through as well. I know it's a lot of signs and a lot of information, but this is a general reading, so maybe you can take some notes and see what happens, what resonates for you. But it looks like it will be a good year in love. It will be very rewarding. So that concludes your reading, group number 3. I really hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And if you are interested in a private reading, you can book at my website, kittyrising.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.